Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Dishonored. You're here with Randall Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven. I have one last thing left to do. Figure out how to get into the kennel, the sick dog disposal area. There's probably some good loot in there, or at least some, like, depressingly sad dead dogs. Hemlock essence, please. Just poison lying around. It doesn't seem like it's going to be so simple to figure out the combination. It might not even be located, like, in here. 7 stricture. Loot cache. I've taken the loot we've gathered and stashed it in the incinerator room. It's under the dead hound, so nobody will dig around and find it. Look to your strictures to find out the door code. Lying tongue, wandering gaze, errant mind. I trust you're devout and clever enough to figure it out. Alright, got it. Lying tongue. Wait, what did this say? Restrict the errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided. Can two enemies occupy the same body? No, for the first will direct it one way and the second another, until the body stumbles into a ditch and its neck is broken. Likewise, two contrary thoughts cannot long abide in the mind, or it will grow weak-willed and subject to heresy. Heresy! Alright, I found... Okay, which means getting in here was super important, because this is where we can find the 7 strictures. Interesting. Puzzle design. Notes. Loot cache. Lying tongue, wandering gaze, errant mind. Lying tongue, wandering gaze, errant mind. So it's 217. And then I'm going to have to move some dead dogs. Oh, shit! Away, you fiends! Chop off enough rats and they'll eventually flee. I should have known. Be gone. Damn it. What do we got? Rewire tool, bolts, sleep darts, sleep darts, sleep darts. Pouch. Let's just use some elixir real quick. There's more back here if we need it, and then we're good. And now we will go into the meeting chamber proper. Huh, this was relatively painless. Might as well rush. There's no one conscious still left around. To the office of the High Overseer. I suspect finding the runes that are hidden here will be difficult. Oh geez, this doesn't look suspicious at all. Holger's Eye. Wow, is it really this easy? I guess the fuck so. The Fugue Feast. Excerpt from a book on the celebrations and holidays. At the end of every year, the last month of songs, blah blah blah, blibbly blue, blibbly blah blah blah. I'll turn that music off if no one minds. Oh boy, you're gonna make me break this glass. Circonan grapes. Sleep darts? Ugh, my girls. Campbell, I'm not sure how my predecessors operated, but from now on, if one of my girls tries to blackmail you, you send her back to me at the Golden Cat instead of concocting some plan of your own. I've had to replace 3 girls in as many months, and you can imagine the business of carnal pleasure isn't booming in this plague-stricken hole you call a city. Madam Prudence. Well then. Also, the eye symmetry of High Overseer Thaddeus Campbell. Mine. About to say, I don't care if that sets off every goddamn alarm. Litany on the White Cliff. Excerpt from a series of Overseer invocations by High Overseer Abram Templeton. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for the foggy gray wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that others will not lose their way. And to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes, in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. Alright, I am gonna upgrade Blink. So now I can blink super far. Woo! Vertical mobility is also improved, obviously. To the main hall. Alright. Compose ourselves, save our game, and prepare to enter. I also have like a shit ton of sleep tarts, so I shouldn't be. Ooh. Looking in a. If I didn't have the heart. Nothing to see here. Whew. God damn it. At least the blocking animation doesn't take long. Still, I'm quite certain I'm gonna fuck up one of these days and just like I'm gonna have to have grabbed someone and I'll fail.
This is very true. We're such a
I'm pretty sure he's just spouting up some misogynist bullshit, so that's great. That's real neato. Area map. First floor is to Holger Square. We have the memorial room. 2 memorial rooms, the main yard. 5 is the door to the backyard. 6 goes to the kennel. 7 is the meeting room. 8 is the archive. And 9 is the interrogation room. So I am assuming I will go to the meeting room and thwart this poisoning effort. Before I take care of that, I should probably incapacitate as many guards as I can, because they're probably going to come running when High Overseer Campbell is like, ah, fuck, it's Corvo. Oh, shit, what do I do? Oh. I'm guessing that rune is on display. I'll come back for you. Do not despair. Oh boy. Zoom! Oh shit. Go sleep. Let me just grab this guy. Hey, sleepy sheepy. Just get right on over here. Don't you worry about a thing. Let's say I've got 8 sleep darts. I'm feeling pretty confident in how many sleep darts I have, so I'm just not gonna fret about it. I see no reason to set off the alarm, however. Hello, rats. How are you? Gotcha. An assassin's work is never done. Now, rats, don't play with him. Don't play with your food.
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night? 6 hours. Searched the place top to bottom, and nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we didn't find anything. Did I ever tell you? One time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open.
Back to the beginnings. It was Martin's
Plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared throughout the
I had to go for it. I had to go for it. The movements of Corvo Attano. Returned after an official deployment of roughly 2 months. After departure from Gristle, mission included stops at other major isles at the behest of the Empress, Jessamine Caldwin. Arrived bearing ill news. Immediately apprehended for her murder. Last confirmed sighting. Entered sewers under Coleridge Prison after escaping execution under unusual circumstances. Testimony from citizenry trade over. Confidence, moderate, unconfirmed. Person matching subject's description seen conversing with unknown woman near front gates of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Nope, that ain't me. Benjamin Harraby. Confidence, low, unconfirmed. Person matching subject's description seen fraternizing with ox herds just outside the city. Sorry, also not me. Charlotte Cadenhead. Overheard conversation implying one of the parties involved had knowledge of subject. Suspected alliances, none known. Search at the estate district based on the subject's prior position of authority and privilege. Looks like they're not close to finding me, so that's good. I appreciate that. An apple a day and all that. Oink. What do we have here? The Trials of Aptitude. Yes, we've already read this. Deposition log 73826, pardon me. Deposition for Mary Wallace. I smelled a peculiar stench coming from Agatha's window one night. As I looked in the window, I saw her burning over a fire the bones of something small, along with clumps of hair. Herbert Alcott. On several evenings as I came home from work, I saw Agatha peering at me unnaturally from behind her curtains. On the 5th day, I felt a pain in my stomach upon approaching her home. Agatha's home was searched, several outlawed items were found, and Agatha was caught as she attempted to flee from the back door. Her interrogation yielded little of use. Home and property seized for the Abbey remains cremated. Sounds like some witch-burning bullshit. Because it seems like Agatha did nothing wrong except, like, burn a dead cat or something and then get caught, like, looking at a guy. Restrict the lying tongue that is like a spark in the heathen's mouth. It is such a little thing, yet from one spark an entire city may burn to the ground. Ugh. Paranoid much? Can I get on top of these books? Fuck yeah, I can. Because I have improved Blink, motherfucker. Drop assassination. No. I don't do that. Let me guess. Disclosure log 965. Dylan Jacobs. Admitted violations, theft of neighbor's food. Half wages to be given to neighbor for a month. Millicent Ridgway. Violations, adultery. 1 year in the service to the order. Robert Young. Spying on his neighbor as she bathed. Public humiliation in the stock for 2 days. These all sound pretty fair. Except for the adultery one. That's pretty lame. Third stricture, restrict the restless hands, which quickly become the workmates of the outsider. On branding heretics. The heretic brand is reserved for those overseers who have committed heinous acts against the order, but have not broken codes that would otherwise result in execution. No contact, aid, or shelter can be given to one bearing the brand. That person is forevermore unwelcome to the Abbey and its affiliates. When used, the brand is applied to the forehead, so all can see the sins of the recipient. The chemical compound acts immediately, scarring the heretic for the remainder of their life. The interrogation room here at the office of the High Overseer stands ready for branding ritual, should the need arise. The recipient must be strapped into the interrogation chair and restrained as the brand is applied. The heretic brand itself is to be stored in the same room. Oh, geez, they're making it easy. Of course, they never expected it to be used in such a manner, would be my guess. There was another guard around. They seem to... Oh, there they are. Why is there a spring razor in here? Perhaps it's best I don't ask. Excuse me, sir. Damn it. I must ask you a question. Interrogation room key. Oh, this is the interrogation room. Let me just open this up. Yoink. I've got to say, being able to see where items are is pretty sweet. Wait, where's the interrogation room? Oh, it takes me to the other side. The Great Trials. Oh, gracious. I'll just leave that. Sleep darts, please. Thank you. Heretics brand. I'll just take that. Unbranding heretics. The heretic brand is reserved for those overseers who have committed. Oh, yeah.
What we have is a man, aged 30 perhaps, slender, unusual tattooing on the face and chest, probably superstitious heresy, wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in, stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it. You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you? Caught at last? Give us a name at least. What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone. Here it is, a pin, hidden in one of his gloves. Subject has administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
Got it. Suicidal death cult. That sounds bad. That sounds real bad. How many sleeping darts do I have? Probably shouldn't have picked up the batch of 3 when I did. Oh. I thought I heard something. Just a little pattering. Why is this chain here? Oh, so I could get up there, I guess. I'm just guessing here. Poof. It's the best. Let me just... Yep. Yeah, this was definitely a wise investment. Did you find your sleeping friend? It seems as if you did not. That's fine. I will bring you to him. I am good friend, yes? Good night, yo. Now I'm wondering, there had been a sleeping guy there. Did he despawn? Or was he awakened? Did they wake up eventually? I don't know. Presumably not, because that guy's still fucking asleep. Can I just... I can. Very nice. Go to sleep. Thank you. You've been such an agreeable guest. 2 guys over there. I'm just gonna get into the meeting room here.
I hear the watch is having trouble.
Oh.
Bunch of children.
Cornell's glass. I can switch the poison to Campbell's side, thus killing him, but I would prefer not to kill him, so instead I will. You can combine the glasses to poison both if you just want to be a total fucking asshole about it, but I'll spill the glasses instead.
And your niece, Callista, isn't it?
I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. But we found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker. Locked? Well, the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one.
Oh boy.
That one.
Right, this is your opportunity to get into hiding, just like,
Now you join.
don't fuck this up. You best
Men will
hide.
Come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained. Big time.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
What a most venerated. I owe you an apology, Captain. This is hardly the hospitality I planned for you. Well, time to do this the hard way.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind. It's a stroke of luck for you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave them in here. We'll have to share with all of them.
Very well, Campbell. As long as we get this little dispute settled.
Naturally, as the captain of the guards, he will try and kill you because he's not in on this. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Still, he'll be fine. He'll wake up in a little while, worse for wear. Meanwhile, I gotta cure this fucking bullet to the gut. Prick. It appears he did not like being knocked unconscious. None of those guys have any loot, so I see no point in... Woo! Don't mind me, gentlemen. Can I blink while I'm holding someone? Oh, sweet, I can! Later, fuckers! Yeah, so what happened is, Mr. Overseer over here, he killed a prostitute who was apparently trying to blackmail him, and he didn't take too kindly to that. So now he's being investigated by the guard, and that's why Joff is here. Anyway, let's be done with this. Oh yeah! You done fucked up. You done fucked up, Campbell. We could have avoided all of this. But that's not like you, I guess. If you don't mind, the night is calling to me. Yeah, you see, like, walking through all this? Why? Why do that? Why do that to yourself?
I know you're somewhere around here.
But anyway, that'll do for now. Thank you very much for joining me in this episode of Dishonored. If you liked what you saw, like. If you want to continue the adventure, please hit subscribe. And if you think that what I do is really keen, you can send me a couple bucks monthly on Patreon. And I can use that money to do fantastic, amazing things, like make more videos, start streaming, hire an artist to do cool shit, do the coolest thing I can think of.
I know you're somewhere around here.
Let me just... There we go! Go to sleep! Go to